what happened to this man right here? What happened? And none of the YouTube community seems to know what's happened to him. But in today's video, we're going to finally break the truth once and for all and see what happened to LowLevelNoob, the Minecraft YouTuber that suddenly went missing. Okay, so like a bit of context, basically who he was before like he started this whole realistic Minecraft era. I'm not too sure that's what you call it, but he did these videos where he would go about showing Minecraft tutorials and stuff like that. And I'm sorry my mic sounds a bit weird, I'm recording on my phone trying to do this because we're doing a deep dive in today's video. But the context of his entire channel, it was realistic Minecraft and tutorials, but at the end of it, it was mainly realistic Minecraft. And since then, his channel has been completely abandoned. It's been abandoned for quite some time, and people still don't know what's happened to him. Like, what? I don't know what's happened, but we need to figure this out. So his last video was Steve Becomes a Pirate, and as it's the last video, I really wanted to do some deep dive into the video because nobody looks at the gosh damn video. Every time LowLevelNoob gets brought up, they never mention the last video. I kind of want to just look at the key details of that video because, you know. Now, before we get into my theory, I kind of want to share what other people have thought about this, and well, some I can sort of agree with, some I can't. So the first one we're going to be looking at is Real Life Player. Now, a Real Life Player was this channel created quite some time ago, and all they do now is just re-upload LowLevelNoob's content, and they don't provide any new content. Now, some have speculated since it's the first ever channel to do this, especially after he quit as well, this could be him. But the thing is, none of this makes sense because the channel also used to be called Vine Compilations. And why would a man that does Minecraft videos, okay, I'm not judging, but why would a man suddenly have a Vine compilation channel at the same time he's doing Minecraft? It just makes that sort of the first theory that we're going to look at. Okay, now the second theory, which I've only seen a few cover actually, is forgot password. Now, forgot password, I'm sure you can know what that means. But basically people are just thinking he forgot his password to like everything. But then that doesn't make sense also, so surely you have to remember your password for something. Also, a way this is disproved is if you look at his channel, he somehow has a handle which was only released in November of 2021 or 2022. It'll be on the screen right now. So yeah, there is no way this man could have forgot his password because it doesn't auto do it for you. Like, it's an entirely new like API thing. So I don't know what technical term it is, but there is no way this man has forgotten his password because you would have to have your password to set a handle. There is an email by YouTube to set your handle. So these can be dismissed. And finally, we're going to go on to death. So the death one's kind of a crazy one. Basically, people think he's dead because of like COVID-19. It happened like a few years after. But the thing is, how did the man have died and quit at the same time with COVID-19? Because the COVID-19 didn't exist when he apparently died. There is no way this man is dead, even if he's claimed his YouTube handle, which I find a bit strange. It's just, we're going to go into my theory that I did in the intro of the video because it's absolutely insane, this theory right now. I don't think anyone has ever thought of this theory before. Now, I probably know some people are going to say, oh yeah, I never made a video on it, but even though I thought this. But guys, you need to look at the last video he ever posted before making assumptions. Like, people just brush it off, look at his channel and be like, oh yeah, he's dead, he quit, he forgot his password, whatever. They don't look at his last pieces of content because there is some hints to suggest he actually was meant to quit and he sort of left it off on a good note. Let me explain. Okay, just give me a second. I'm sorry, this is going to take a while, but please give me a second. Okay, like literally, I've got these examples. So there is a near-death experience and the real death experience in the Steve Becomes a Pirate video. Now, please, just let me, I know you're going to have a stupid kid in the comments, and that's why I'm saying this now. Just let me have a chance to explain myself. So there is a near-death experience when Steve clicks the button in the video, right? Now, obviously, his hand gets infected, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you have, like, a blood infection, surely that would lead to major consequences in the end, right? And when Steve hits this button, obviously, he gets swarmed by zombies, gets infected, whatever, and he has to cut his hand off. Now, if you've cut your hand off and, like, it's getting infected, then your real death experience would be when he hits the button again. So, maybe he didn't have the actual chance to cut it off because he's a pirate and doesn't need that sort of tools. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm going to leave like a real explanation in the comments. Or no, not the comments, but like on screen. Because I don't know how to explain it on a live recording. But please, just read that and it will make so much sense why this actually seems like a legit reason why he handed it off on this video. Now let me go on to the next point that literally proves he was meant to end it on Steve becomes a pirate. Just please. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is a dark gradient that we see at the end of the video. At the end of the video, before the outro starts playing, Low Level Noob has presented a dark gradient near the end, which is never like him because he's never presented a dark gradient to show off the end of the video. It's always been a bright canvas, which is very weird because he's never done this before on one of his videos. And obviously a dark gradient would mean like the end, like obviously like, I don't know if you've ever watched a movie, but there's obviously 2 black bars and then the movie, which, I mean, you know, a movie would be like a nice finished product that you want to have people see and like have some good gratitude for it. So this is what makes me believe that he also meant to end it on that video, because a dark gradient just means a symbol of, oh, we're done here, thanks for watching. So, you know, this is a really good theory, I think. Right, now please listen to my last theory. Also, I got a please counter because I know you guys are already getting frustrated, so I keep saying it. Right, listen to my last one. Right, so my last theory on this is the outro and banner change. Now, I think it was like a month after that he changed his banner on his channel for like no flipping reason. And then his outro has been changed for like the last 2 videos. So like this, thanks for watching, go check out my other videos. Also, there is like a gap between like the last to second video and then his last video, which is also very weird using these outros with the thanks for watching and then 2 videos, which I don't know why you would change your like iconic outro so early on. It just feels so strange considering you're this massive YouTuber, which I mean I know I do that a lot, but because I'm quite small, so I don't know which one works best, but he was still big at the time, so why would you change it like that? Unless there has to be some reason, which makes me believe that he's left the channel to sort of be like a money flowing in business. So yeah, that does it. And to conclude what I think happened to Low Level Noob, let's see. I believe that he just purely quit for the money. Okay, there is no other reason to it. I think he literally just quit so he could earn cash, so he could keep it flowing in. He had loads of videos already, and people still come in to say his condolences for something, a death that isn't even true. Obviously, if we're going to go away for a long time, people create those rumours, and that's how the money works on YouTube nowadays. I know I could have explained this more clearly, but I wanted to get this out because I've been thinking about this theory for the last few days. I just wanted to get it out. He has quit. Okay, he meant to quit. He left the series on this note, okay, and he's not coming back. Anyways, I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.